In this video I will tell you what essences are in the Forge on Roblox and I will tell you how they work. Don't skip this video to understand everything. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment to participate in our giveaway. This is super important if you want to buy better gear and keep upgrading your weapons. And I'll tell you that one of the fastest ways to stack money in Forge is by farming essence, since every type of essence has its own value and purpose. There are different kinds you can collect, and figuring out how to farm them smoothly can feel rough when you're just starting out. So in this video guide you'll get a full breakdown of every essence, where you can get it, and what each one is actually used for. There are 7 essence types in total, and the higher the rarity, the more gold you make when you sell it. Tiny essence is common and gives you 2.5 gold, and it's basically a tiny leftover bit of life force that still has enough power to give your gear a small boost. Small essence is also common and sells for 5, and it's a basic spirit fragment from weaker mobs that you mostly use to slightly refine your equipment. Medium essence is uncommon and sells for 15, and it's a denser core that usually drops from stronger monsters, making it better for real upgrades. Large essence is another uncommon drop worth 35, and it's a chunk filled with energy that can noticeably power up weapons and armor. Greater essence is rare and goes for 50, and it's a refined life force from tough enemies that you need for advanced upgrades. Epic essence is epic rarity and sells for 100, and it's a rare crystal packed with wild energy and memories from a bunch of fallen enemies, used for top-level gear evolutions. Superior essence is also epic rarity and sells for 500, and it only drops from late game, super strong enemies, letting you unlock new rune slots and push your gear to a much higher level. The only way to get essence is by defeating enemies in the Forge, and the tier of the enemy decides the tier of the essence. Stronger enemies drop rarer essence, while weaker ones drop the basic stuff. So early game mobs like the ones in Stonewake's Cross mostly give tiny and small essence, while mid-tier enemies like Skeleton Rogues and Forgotten Kingdom drop medium essence pretty often. High-level mobs like Reapers, Fire Slimes, and Death Axes can drop medium to epic essence depending on the fight. One of the best places to farm essence is the Volcanic Depths since the enemies there have a higher tier and give you more valuable drops. Later on, you can unlock the Goblin Cave and fight late-game mobs that drop stronger essence even more consistently. If you want to farm faster, you can equip a Drain Edge rune for lifesteal and use a Minor Shard to get more essence per kill. Joining night raids is also a solid idea because enemies drop double loot during those events. And since better races and totems help with farming speed, you should use Forge codes whenever you can. Essence is mainly used for upgrading your weapons and armor. You can enhance your equipment by talking to the enhancer in either Stonewake's Cross or Forgotten Kingdom. When you open the Enhance Equipment menu, you pick the item you want to upgrade and pay with gold and essence. Every level you add increases the amount of essence and money you'll need for the next upgrade, so farming a lot of essence early will make your progress way smoother later on.